guys, what is up? It's Purple Moose. So today I'm doing a video that I've seen a ton of videos of, like these, typical ones like 10 things Disney doesn't want you to know, or 10 things like TV shows and what all that stuff. I'm gonna be looking off this way because I have it all written on my computer. But this is 10 things American Girl wants you to forget. Number 1, the packaging back in 2017. I'm going to kind of move to the side so you guys can see the picture right here. But the packaging was so terrible. It was like a Barbie kind of packaging, as some people described it. It was just like, everyone's so used to like the typical American Girl packaging. And then they came out with this packaging, and everyone did not like it, me included. I did not like the packaging, and it only lasted really for a year or two, possibly, and then everyone was like, we're so done with this. When they came out with Luciana, they fixed the packaging back, so, yeah. Number 2, how they just put together Gabriella. If you guys don't know, Gabriella is the Girl of the Year 2017. She was a number 66. She was literally number 66. Because 66 was really a popular doll. Everyone loved her. Me included, she's such a gorgeous doll. And American Girl just basically slapped her together. And they're just like, okay, boom. There you go. And they just want to kind of you to forget how they just slapped her together. And some of her stuff they get kind of backlash for, because some of it was just like, it was kind of like crappy, and it was like, some of her stuff was like not very low quality. It was like made poor quality, like super fast, and yeah, because everyone wanted a doll of color, and they're like, well, here you go, here's your doll of color, and they gave us a really shitty doll of color. So. Number 3, permanent panties. Now, we all remember permanent panties. I have a doll, Melanie, that has permanent panties. If you guys don't know, this is what permanent panties look like. They're like a little like bump on them. Like there's a bump on the butt, and it just looks awkward. You can't put swimsuits on them. You can't, it just looks really, and then the fabric on the doll itself is just really cheap, and it just looks very, very bad. Yeah. I'm going. But it was just very bad. Everyone had a huge complaint about it, and I can understand why. At the time, I was like, oh, permanent panties are not going to affect me, because I'm not going to buy any new dolls. And then I got Melanie, she's permanent panties, and I'm like, great. I'm trying, it's kind of hard to do, like, if I want to do, like, a scene where she, like, when I did the music video, Pillowcase, by Gabby Hanna, she was naked in a bathtub. You could see her underwear, and it was very hard to film her being naked. So yeah, they kind of want you to forget about permanent panties, and they had them on the dolls, but they were there at one point. American Girl, you can't fool us. Number 3, the temporary characters, or whatever. I can't say it. So basically, what they are, they're like kind of modern girls, like Girl of the Years, but they're not like limited. They don't stay for a year, which they still have Luciana from 2 years ago, which is good. They make so much, and they're like, oh, we're still gonna have her, and yeah, you can still purchase her and Blair and stuff like that. I don't understand. That's the point of the Girl of the Year. You only get her for 1 year, and I don't know, American Girl. They kind of want you to forget about that, because they had Z and Tenny in the line. I felt like with that line, they actually could have kept it, and I feel like they should have, like, they still had like the Barbie like packaging. I think they should have had like the packaging different, and maybe put more different dolls of color, and just different dolls, which like Tenny's a country singer and Z's a filmmaker, which I think they should have made Z a Girl of the Year. That's just me. That would be cool to have her as a Girl of the Year. Can we can we get that established? I think that she would be a cool girl of the year. Just saying. But now they're retired and you can only get them online. You can get them on eBay or Amazon, but they're quite expensive on Amazon. But you could find them anywhere. Back in 2002, well, they released the Girl of the Year. Speaking of the Girl of the Year, they released the Girl of the Years, and they had Lindsay, and then they stopped it for a year. They don't talk about 2002, and then they brought it back with Kaylee, which she's 2003, but they don't really talk about 2002. They are like, oh, it's a repeating pattern. We do it every single year, but they don't talk about 2002. They don't talk about 2002 because they didn't do it for 1 year because they didn't think it would be successful. It is successful, the Girl of the Year, but the point is you can only get her 1 year. You know what I mean? I don't know. The best friends to the Be Forever historical dolls. They used to have best friends. Like, Kit had Ruthie, Julie had Ivory, Josephine and Addie. They didn't have any friends. And I was like, they made a friend for them. I'm trying to think who else had. Rebecca didn't have a friend. I'm trying to think. Samantha had Nellie. Samantha had Nellie. Felicity had Elizabeth. I'm probably blanking on so many. They don't talk about the best friends. They're like, well, we want the girls to be best friends with the doll. Like, I understand that, but like the girl can have two best friends. You know what I mean? I think that would have been cool. To like, oh, she can have two best friends. So I don't know. I don't question American Girl's choices lately. It's something. Number 7, neck strings. American Girl does zip ties now, but they don't really talk. They want you to forget about the neck strings because people would customize dolls a lot. I'm kind of excited to see kind of customs of Joss. I'm kind of excited to see that on Instagram and stuff. But yeah, we don't really talk. They want you to forget about the neck strings. They're like, no, we never had the neck strings. Never. Number 8, the many different names they had for the Just Like Yous. There's so many other names for the Just Like Yous. There's My American Girl, Girl Today, Truly Me, Inner Star You. Like, they had so many names for like the Just Like You dolls. And Just Like You was one of them. I don't know. There's many tons that keep changing every 2 years or something like that. Can you just keep it the same? Like, can you just keep it as the Truly Me, so we don't you know what I mean? Like, we don't keep getting different names, and it's kind of annoying. It's very annoying. So I would like them just to stick with one name. That would be great. Like, just stick with one name, and you'll be good. Number 9, their starter packs for the Girl of the Years. They stopped this at Isabel. They stopped having the starter packs for the Girl of the Years. What the starter packs would contain, like, the doll, her accessories, the paperback book, 1 or 2 outfits, and that would be her starter pack. And American Girl quit doing that after Grace. They didn't do that for Grace, and so on and so forth, because you do save a little bit of money. It would be like $250, and I think you would actually get more. I think you would get another outfit. I think you get like 3 outfits, and like the doll and her accessories. Maybe you get like her dog or something. I don't know, but American Girl stopped that. Ooh. American Girl stopped that because it was a lot cheaper. You would save like $15-20 or something like that. And American Girl, they're kind of money hungry. If you don't notice, like, their prices have gone way up. If you want to purchase, like, they raised the prices for the accessories. So if you want the doll and accessories, it's like $128. It's like $130, and you're just like,
What the fuck?
American. But you can buy their dolls for $98, but if you want the doll and accessories, it's $120. You save money. No, you don't. That's just another way for them to keep raising the prices. So, and they don't talk. They want you to forget about their price. Every single year, I think back in 2012, they every single year they raise the dolls up by value. Like one year, the dolls were like $115, and then the next year they were talking about raising another $5 to $120, and that's when everyone's like, "I'm not gonna buy it if it's $120." I'm just waiting for the day where they're gonna charge $200 for the doll, and no one's gonna buy it. No one's gonna be like, "I'm not gonna spend $200 on a doll." I'm sorry, unless it's a really like poppin' doll, but you never know. Some people might. So yeah, they don't really talk about that. And number 10 is how they retire. Oh my god, this. I'm filming by a window, and I forget. Like if you film by a window, like it's just horrible. How they retired Samantha back in 2009, and they brought her back in 2014. They don't talk about the retirement. Also with Felicity, they're like, oh, we don't. You know, they're bringing back all these historical dolls. They kind of brought Molly back. You can only buy her exclusively at Costco, or I think they should be selling her online.
That's just me.
I think but they're bringing back all these dolls, but they do not talk about Kirsten either. Kirsten was like, oh yeah, she was a doll. I feel like they should bring back Kirsten. I feel like she deserves, because she was one of like the first 3 dolls. It was Samantha, Molly, and Kirsten, and I think they should bring back Kirsten.
That's just my
opinion, and give her a revamp on her collection, because her story is quite interesting. You know, it talks about her moving to America, and I feel like with so many people in our country now, like there are people that are Polish, and then they move here to America, and it is very hard for them to adapt, and I think they should bring back Kirsten for that reason, because some people might relate to her story, and I think they should do that, but... So, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Purple Moose Dolls, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.